What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jakari here with a story time, as you already know by the caption or whatever. So, anywho, this gonna be real going. I'm probably gonna put a description there. I don't know yet. I ain't come with my caption in my mind. Anywho, so I'm just recording the video. So, y'all, let me tell you the story time about how I wrecked my car, my first car to be exact. I want to say the truth finna come out. I'm sorry to all the people I lied to about how I wrecked my car or whatever. But this finna be the truth or whatever. So this is about a story time about how I wrecked my car coming home from a sneaky link. So did y'all this? I'm telling you, this finna be so funny. Like I done laughed at this so many times, and it's just funny at this point to me. So, anywho, get back on topic. And I'm actually like doing some like working right now. I'm on my MacBook or whatever. So I had just got home. I had left my boyfriend at the time, right? Went home or whatever. Okay. And then boom, went home, took a little shower. I was actually I was doing something at home. I wanna say I was organizing like I was organizing my hair. I don't just know I was organizing something, okay? So boom, I get home, organizing my little stuff or whatever. And I'm texting this dude off a snap. Okay. So we texting or whatever. We like, what's up, chilling, da da da. And we had planned like, let's link up or whatever. Okay. So boom, it come time. I want to say it was like 10 o'clock, maybe. I don't know. I just know it was nighttime. So boom, it's nighttime. I'm like, all right, bet we could pull up. He sent me his address. I'm like 10 minutes away from his home or whatever. So, I'm getting ready to leave. My dad in his man cave. As he come to me, he like, where you finna go? I'm like, going out for y'all. I lied, then I didn't lie. I was like, I'm finna go to Walmart. No, one of my little hair stuff, the bottom was broke of it, so my stuff was oozing out, and it was my real expensive shit too. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna let this go to waste. This like $15 worth of loss. And y'all know $15 for some hair product, that's a lot. Okay. So I'm finna go to Walmart, buy a little container for my hair stuff, cause the bottle broke or whatever. He like, oh, okay. So I go. First of all, I didn't go to Walmart, but I did need to buy the hair stuff though. Alright. I get there. I text my, I'm like, no, on my way, 10 minutes out for free. It don't take me that long to get there. I was actually driving slow, the actual speed limit. Cause if you know me, your boy with Jakari don't drive the speed limit. We in a 30 doing a 60, no matter what. Okay? Yeah. Anywho's, I get there. I'm like, all right, I'm outside. He comes to the car. Yeah, and I tell y'all, let's see, we gonna give him, his name gonna be Z. Okay? So Z come out to the car, y'all. He tall, light skin. I want to say it looked like he was like blazing, black, Asian. You get blazing. Okay. Hella fine. So I'm like, and then he smelled hella good too. Like, if a man smell good, that right there, that's the key. Cause who want a man that stink or don't got no like signature smell? So, anywho, so we talking or whatever, and then things led to other things. We in the back seat, da da da. Mind you, I'm 5'10". This man's like 6'5". So I'm in the back of the Kia Optima, y'all. Like, the things are not just thinking. So we back there. It's kind of like a struggle or whatever. And and then on top of it, it's like, it's just like, yeah, this just like real. But so we doing things or whatever, I go down, he goes down. I want to say that's really it. And then, you know, things was they was kind of trying to head to, you know, the next level, you know, but you know, that just wasn't working for me. Then plus we in a small ass car and we both tall as fuck. So, boom, he like, you wanna come to the truck? Cause he got a truck. I'm like, yeah, I think most definitely we should move. Like, so, boom. Then it's my genre. So then it's really like it was a mood too. Cause then it was raining on top of it. Like, yeah, that was just some vibes. Just some smooth jam music. Yeah. Anywho, so now we in a truck. You know, I won't say we was barely in the truck. Like for real. We didn't really do nothing in the truck. It just wasn't giving it was supposed to give. Like, no, you have a sneaky link or whatever. You know, sneaky link supposed to be fun. But like, it was like, it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to be giving. So I'm like, all right, babe, it's getting late. I want to say it was like 12, 1, 2, I don't know, sometime in the morning. I'm like, you know, I'm finna go home. I'm sleepy. I gotta be at work in the morning or whatever. I'm like, no, let's go ahead, bring things, wrap this up, okay? She's like, all right, babe, cool. I get in my car, y'all. I'm driving home. I want to say, I started feeling sleepy, like real sleepy. Y'all know how y'all ever did something, and then like, especially y'all just got done, you know. But it wasn't even all that. That's the thing. Like, it was more so this than anything, and so like, mind you, and neither of us get our little nut off. That's another thing. It was just like, yeah, just. Anywho's, so I'm driving home. I want to say I had my heated seats on in the heat blasting. It was raining and it was kind of chilly outside. So you know, oh, that's the worst mistake I ever did. I'm driving home. It's not that far from my house. That's how I was kind of like, you know, and I'm feeling sleepy. I'm like, you know what? I could do this. You know, I got this. Mind you, y'all, I think it was a terrible idea because I didn't have no sleep for like the past week. I was not, I would say I would probably get like an hour of sleep every day. I would never do that again. Like, I would say I was working. After I got off work, I was gonna chill with the person I was dating at that time or whatever. Boom. Then go home, get an hour of rest, wake up, go to work, and do it like, yeah, I just was not getting no sleep, okay? So I'm driving home, you know. So I'm like this, driving home. I wanna say, I'm on the main street, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take the shortcut. I'm gonna take the back way to the house. I'm close to the back way. I buckle right. I take that back. All right, y'all. So I buckle left, driving down the street. Then I kind of like doze a little bit or whatever. I wake the fuck up. I said, hell no. I was listening to some sad, like some smooth music too still. I said, fuck no, Jakari, wake yourself up. I got, if y'all knew me, I got like so many different types of playlists of music. It don't make no sense. Now I got a Bryson Tiller playlist, cause that's my fave. Of course. Hashtag Tiller season, yeah. Then I also got another Beyonce playlist, cause who done little Queen B? Get stung. What you gonna do about it? And then, you know, I also got like my tee up, sad music, songs I just keep on repeat, you know, just other playlists. So I'm like, no, we finna turn up the tee up playlist. Okay, we gotta tee up, aka wake up. So I turn on, I wanna say Up by Cardi B came on. So I'm like, okay, chill vibes. Yeah, Cardi B. So I'm driving. You know, I'm like, if it's up, then it's up, and it's up, then it's stuck. Yeah, hey, wait, if it's up, then it's up, then it's up. All I know is I'm literally a few blocks away from my house. Literally a few blocks away. I turn on this street. All I know is that after I turned, everything was black. Okay? like black out. Like literally. All I know is everything black. Like I don't know, turn the street, everything black. Boom. I don't fell asleep. And I know I fell asleep. That's why everything was black. All I know is that I wake up and all I see is my airbags done went off. I'm still like my foot's still on the gas, y'all. That's the crazy thing. Foot still on the gas. I done already hit 2 cars and I'm finna hit a tree. Like it was terrible. Like literally, all I know is that it's just like, ooh, like all right. So I'm just acting out or whatever. So all I know is that I go, oh shit! Like that's I was like literally, I was so mad. Like y'all, that was my first car, and I didn't have a car for like, I didn't even have it for 6 months yet. Like that's the crazy thing. And I was straight like, dang, like wow, I just wrecked my first car. Oh my god. And yeah, I'm like, and then so I'm just like, oh my god. So yeah, I get out the like, I'm like, I reversed out, cause I was gonna hit the tree, so I'm reversing. And y'all, all I say, it was like so terrible. If y'all was seeing my accident scene, like, hold on, I'm finna try to find a picture of it or whatever. But like, it was terrible, cause the first car I hit, it was an old school truck. You know, the trucks that's actually made out of metal. So of course, y'all already know that's the truck that wrecked my car. That was obvious. But all I know is that truck was parked on the street. So y'all, in my car right here, this truck parked right here. Why is that? When I woke up, that truck was all the way down the street in the middle of the road. Like, it ain't no way that truck moved that far. Like, y'all, I'll tell you, it was really like hella far. Like, I would have to do a jump, skip, hop, run, cartwheel, everything to get to the car. I'm in my head, I'm like, dang, like how I'm near like the house right here, and it's like 3 houses down. I'm like, how the hell damn, I must have soccer hit the truck or something to just go all the way down the street. Then I also had hit somebody minivan. That was in the driveway too. Actually the same people truck I hit their minivan. And then but the minivan had that much damage, so they lucky for that. But like, it was just terrible. And then all I know is that after I woke up, now I put the car in reverse, bag back, I got on the street or whatever, hop out the car, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god. Like, yeah, and I tell you, my mind was just like, what am I doing? Like, this is not me. I don't do these type of things. And I'm still trying to find these pictures. Hold on, I might have to go to like my archives or something. So I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, what I'm finna do? My job. First thing, I'm not even tripping for like my well-being or whatever. I'm just like, oh my god, what I'm finna do? So I want to say the neighbor across the street, he came out. He was just like, dang, bro, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I was like, he's like saying, like it was funny. He told my son, man, I'm just glad you hit the people across the street and you didn't hit my Audi. I said, boy, if you don't get your arrogant butt on somewhere, like, you could have got hit too. Whole time, I was asleep. Anywho's, so he come, he's like, you okay though? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, you know. I wasn't tripping. All I know is just that I'm just like, dang, okay, like, got into an accident, and then I'm worried about my car. I'm like, dang, like, how I'm finna get to work tomorrow? How I'm finna do this, do that? Like, my car is how I get around. Okay. So first, I want to say, I called 911. I called them. I was like, yeah, I'm here. Report an accident. No, got into a car accident. Boom. Okay. They was like, all right, well, what street you on? I told them what street. I was on like, I forgot the street names, but I know where it's at. They was just like, okay, we'll be there. Just give us some time. And then I'm like, dang, how I'm finna get home? So I'm calling. One y'all, I was actually being very responsible, because normally I get into things like this, I don't really call my parents. I usually call like my ride or die auntie, you know? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a good kid this time. I'm gonna call my parents, let them know what's going on. I'll call my mom. No answer. Call my dad. No answer. I'm like, hold on. They always want to be the responsible one. So why? The one time I actually need them, they not answering. So I'm like, I want to say I called them like 5 times, both of their phones, no answer. I even called the house phone, y'all, cause the house phone was literally right by their bed, no answer. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm starting like to freak out or whatever, you know. So I'm thinking they just finna wake up, see my car outside or whatever, and y'all. So here go my car right here. If it focus, it ain't gonna focus. Hold on, y'all. Let's let it focus. Y'all probably could see. I might have to insert these pictures, but yeah, you know, you could see it or whatever. You know, this is a good picture, but yeah, y'all, F my car up, okay? So, boom, I'm just like, okay. But that's the funny thing though. Y'all ever seen that TikTok? It was like when you get a car accident and do the radio still be playing? I was gonna tell y'all, yes, that is 100% true. And actually, my car will not shut off. So I kept trying to hit the. I had to push start. I kept trying to push the button. The car will not turn off for nothing. It'll go into like the little thing where it's on but it's not on, or the little ACC, I think it's called, something like that. I don't know, just with the electrics on the car. It kept doing that, and then it'll actually start up the car. I'm like, what the hell? And the radio just playing. I'm like, no, we ain't trying to tee up right now. We trying to get up and get to see what I'm finna do next. Terrible. So y'all, then I got to calling my best friend at the time. I had 2 of them. I had a girl best friend and a boy best friend. I'm calling my girl best friend, no answer. I'm calling my boy best friend, no answer. My girl best friend, she called me back. She like, oh dang, for real? I'm like, yeah, like, can you come get me? She's talking about something. She didn't have no car or anything at that time. I'm like, oh my God, I'm stranded now, 5 blocks away from my house. Terrible. I'm not finna walk in no cold. It had already stopped raining, but I'm not finna walk in no cold. Like, no. So I started to call the person I was thinking at the time. No answer. I figured he's asleep or whatever. I'm like, oh shit. What the, you know, like, what I'm finna do? So I'm like, it's only one person I could call. My aunt. I called her one time. Hello? Yo, auntie. I got to the accident. Y'all, not to y'all. She packed up some kids and came up there to rescue me. And then my grandma got a call too. I won't say she was sitting actually waiting at my house waiting for me. And we all looking, we all like, dang, my car like really messed up. But I'm gonna say the bad thing is, the whole time the car accident, y'all, I really wasn't tripping off my car, cause I was like, I had insurance, so I know my insurance is gonna basically, you know, pay for my car. That's what you get insurance for. Yeah, the whole time the cops come and like, you know, they, you know, come out. They're like, dang, you know, like, what you do? Of course, you don't tell the cops you fell asleep. So I told them, no, it was an animal on the road, and I swerved. They was just like, y'all, I could tell, honestly, they could tell I was just feeding them all BS. So they go knock on the door, who the people cars I hit, and he outside, he just out there mad. I'm like, you know, of course, I'm being a responsible person. I'm like, you know, I'm terribly sorry. You know, here go insurance information, you know, all that. You know, we're doing a responsible thing as adults, like we should. This man got a stink attitude. I'm like, you lucky I even apologized to you and gave you my car insurance. Cause I could have said I ain't had none and ran off. Or I could have drove off and parked my car at home. Like my first mom told me to. My second mom told me don't do that. It said be responsible. Anywho's. So they come, the cops come, they, you know, doing everything. They ain't write me no ticket, nothing else. So I'm real happy. No tickets or nothing. And then the tow truck, then they know they get a tow truck to come. Cause now, of course my car had to be towed. It was totaled out. My aunt come, you know, and then they like, you know, they probably take my car for the junkyard. I said, no, you was not. You're not finna take my car straight to the junkyard. Like, you go park it outside until the insurance, you know, do a little investigation with it. You know, like I said, no, I ain't like these other people. I got insurance on my car. You gonna park my car outside, my insurance company's gonna come pick it up, okay? So So boom, that happened or whatever. And then overall, basically, I just go home. You know, I cleaned out my car, went inside the house, put all my stuff downstairs, and I went to my parents' room. I knock on the door, you know, look. I say, Ma, Dad. They're like, what? You know what, you know, like in a secret voice, like, what? I'm like, I wrecked my car. My dad, he popped up. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, I wrecked my car. And he was like, man, we'll handle this in the morning. But my mom, you know, she wake up, she's like, she come outside, look at the car. She was like, oh my God, Jakari. I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, but like, you know, things happen. Everybody wrecks their first car. Who doesn't? Except for you good people out there. But yeah. So, you know, phone day, just know that y'all, 5 days later, I got me a new car. Exact same car to be exact. Just brand like newer. I had a 2013 and I upgraded to a 2017 fully loaded as well. Only thing I'm missing is my turbocharged engine, so I had to downgrade from that. But it still get up. That's why they out here stealing these kids now. The little kid boys. But they ain't taking mine. Okay? But that's the end of the story time. You know, how I crashed my first car coming from a sneaky link and then didn't tell anybody I was coming from a sneaky link, but it's actually y'all. Some people knew I was coming from a sneaky link. And I ended up telling my, you know, person I was dating at the time. Eventually, I want to say like a few months later, I end up saying, you know, I was coming from sneaky link or whatever. But he actually kind of caught on. He actually felt some type of way about it. He was like, you know, you come home this late or whatever. Eventually, you know, end up telling him or whatever, you know. But anywho's like, that's the video. You know, make sure after this you go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. Comment anything I want to see next or how y'all felt about it. If I should have did any different, anything like that. And also go ahead, pick that big old subscribe button for me. And y'all go ahead and follow me on social media too. You know, the Instagram at ja.kare. Yeah, it'll be in the bio and everything. You already know that. But hey, it's cool there, but it is. Nice talking to y'all. If y'all want to hear any more story times, I do have like so many different types of story times in my life. Just make sure you know that. And if any of y'all want to talk about anything or collabs, anything like that, just hit me up. I'm open. I might respond to your DM. I might not. I'm kind of like that. Yeah. Anywho's. Peace.